Nice. All right, everybody. We got ourselves set up here. Got our YouTube friends going. And look, half of this side of my face is working a whole lot better. Um, everybody
That good.
yesterday, has anybody ever heard of a root canal? It's not fun. It's where you have to go and they have to fix your tooth. And I had a bad tooth from a long
That
time
happened to
ago.
me. I had a root canal,
Yeah, I had to
and
get
they
it
did to
fixed
me.
up. It wasn't fun, but you know what I did to help me out was I did that breathing motto multiple times. So let's do it again. I'll kick us off with the breathing motto because again, I was doing it yesterday morning while I'm sitting in the chair about to get my root canal, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I don't like this. What can I do to help myself feel better?" And the answer was I can do the breathing motto, and that's what I did. So here we go, everybody. Let's get ready in five, four, three, two, one. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy and breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best and breathe out the worst and breathe in your power. Yeah, Lisa, so you can reach your goals first. Yeah, everybody. Oh, I love it. Lisa was there. She's putting up her muscles. Scott's there putting up the muscles. Everybody, remember when we're exercising, we're doing so because we have goals. We have wellness goals. We have maybe fitness goals. Maybe we have an activity goal. Maybe there's something we want to do this summer.
My
Everybody,
goal is to do the race
summer's
next
coming up.
Saturday.
We got a race. We got a race coming up next weekend, everybody. So there are goals that we all should have. And if you don't have a goal, maybe talk to somebody that you know and say, hey, you know what? I was thinking about goals and I realized that I might not have a goal right now in this very moment that I'm working towards. What could I do? What could I create as a goal? Maybe if you're somebody like Sandy, you might have a goal of creating a new piece of art. This is something Sandy painted right here. Maybe if you're like me, your goal is to actually rest and get better, and that's something for me that I had to make a priority because I wasn't feeling good at all. And yesterday I had a really tough day, and so I had to make it my goal was to try to help my body to relax and rest and now thanks to doing that, I feel a lot better and the swelling is down and I'm going to be okay. And that's important. So let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's get ready for it. Nice job, water. All right. Let's go ahead and go through our head and neck combos. So let's get ready. We'll go in order. So here we go. We'll go right side and then left side. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it up. Let's take it back. Turtleneck. Take it out for the giraffe neck. Taking it up for the ear lift. Going over to the other ear lift. Holding it up. Then we're going to head tilt, and draw and X. Going down, across, down, and across. Nice job, everybody. Let's do that one more time. We'll go backwards with it. Here we go. So we'll do the X from up top. We're going to go down, up, down, and up. We're going to go head tilt. Oh, ear lift. Ooh, almost went giraffe neck. Ear lift, giraffe neck, turtleneck, up, down, left, and right. Nice job, everybody. Oh my gosh. Getting that head and neck moving around, it's just such a good way to get started. And you can do that even if you're not doing a workout. You just might be sitting throughout the day and realizing, like, you know what? I need to go ahead and do my movements. I need to get my head and neck moving around. And you could do all kinds of things. So, you know, the other day we spelled out, what did we spell out? What was that? Did we spell out spring or something like that? Um, we can do all kinds of things with our head. And we went in repetition. That right there was kind of like a combo flow, spelling out things, making shapes, doing numbers. We've done a lot of different things with our head and neck, and they are all going to be really good for us to continue to do all the time. Let's get into our trapezius, into our shoulders. Look at that. I've got Sandy's lighthouse here, and you can tell that I'm lifting up with my trapezius because look at that window in the lighthouse is disappearing. There it is, and there it goes. So when I go down and up, oh, we got more folks joining in. Excellent. Going down and up, I'm bringing up the trapezius, and you can see my arms kind of come up. The arms can be anywhere. They can be down to my side. They could even be just kind of resting on my legs. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to necessarily push. I just want to lift. Okay. So try to do a lift. You got to focus on those muscles. There you go. Bringing them up, bringing them down. Let's go 5 more. 5. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Oh my gosh. I already can feel that going. I'm going to feel a lot of the workout. I haven't in the last 72 hours. I haven't been able to eat as much as I would want to. And I'm very well hydrated, but I'm going to be feeling my body will fatigue quicker today because I haven't had the normal types of nutrition over the last few days because I couldn't eat a lot of things. And so that's another thing to think about, that as it happens to me today, you can think to yourself, there might be times when you want to do an activity, but you realize that you haven't eaten, or maybe you haven't eaten enough food to sustain that activity. So that's something that you can always keep in mind. And it's not just about the meal right before the workout. Right now we're at 11. So some folks might have had a breakfast. Some folks might even have had a lunch by now, depending on how early you got up, or maybe a snack. And that's not bad. But some folks might not have had anything at all. And some folks might have had maybe too much. Can you imagine that? So remember, nutrition, it's always going to have an impact on our workouts. Let's get into our deltoids. Let's go chicken wing, and then let's go with a front elbow, and then let's go with a back elbow. So we're going to really work on that deltoid. So we're going to go side, forward, and then backwards. So you can see I'm bringing my elbows back behind my body. Nice job. You got it. All right, here we go. Let's do about 5 or 6 of these. So we'll go chicken wing, elbow raise, elbow. What can we call this? Elbow kick, maybe? Elbow kick. Let's call it the elbow kick for right now. So we'll go chicken wing, elbow raise, elbow kick, chicken wing, elbow raise, elbow kick. I like the elbow kick. Chicken wing, elbow raise, elbow kick. Chicken wing. Let's keep it going. Elbow raise, elbow quick. I'm thinking 2 more. Chicken wing. There we go. Elbow raise, elbow kick. 1 more. Chicken wing. Elbow raise, elbow kick. Nice job. Let's get Kendall up in here. Awesome. So everybody, again, that's moving with our deltoid. Remember this connection right here. That's going to be our primary mover on that arm lift kind of move. Let's go ahead and I got to move back for this one. Let's go ahead and do something similar with our arms. I can move my camera down a little bit too. Let me get this set up for us. Looks a little bit better. We could see a little more. There we go. There's a little more. All right. So now let's go with an arm raise out to the side. Come in, do an arm reach kind of out in front. And then let's come in and then let's kind of reach behind our back. So we're not reaching too far. We're just moving our hands behind our body. So we're going to go out to the side, in, out in front, in, behind our back, and in. Let's do that again. So out to the side. Nice job. Bringing it out. Nice job. Bringing it back. Nice job. Got another one coming in. Out to the side. Nice. Bringing it forward. Nice. Bringing it back. I'm going to do 2 more of these. And then, Nick, I need you to take over for a moment because my wife just called. I need to call her back and make sure it's not an emergency. We're having some car trouble. So let me check on her. So, Nick, think about maybe taking us into something for maybe the arms or the core. Let's go 1 more. Out to the side, out in front, and behind our back. Nice. So we got our head moving a little bit through our neck. We got our deltoids working by both having the deltoid kind of do the short arm, but also the long arm. So we had our arms extended. Everybody, let's get ready. Nick's going to bring us up something for maybe the arms, the core. Maybe he'll get the armpits involved. And I'm going to step away for just about 1 minute and just make sure that everything is good. All right, everybody, we got Nick in the house. And I'm going to give you the big show here, Nick. There you go.
They do dirty but the wet. They wait, we're doing the finger. Weather. The bedoning everyone. They do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now they do 20, 3, 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The men middle finger. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Win. The men win finger. 3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Win and thumb. There we go. I did it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now that we put it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The man middle finger. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the man and the finger. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now they may do a fit. Hold that fit. And open. They do it at the open and close. They do 20. They do
Nice.
3, 4, 5. Woof. They then want more fat. I don't want to do that. I want to open close. I have to put it.
8,
8,
9,
9.
10.
You
Open and close.
done.
I got it, Nick. You did a great job, man. We're opening and closing. We're on 13. We're going from a fist to an open hand. 15. Ooh, I can feel it. 16,
Man.
17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice, everybody. Again, great job, Nick. I appreciate that, man. We'll bring you back up here in a little bit. Maybe we'll get you on, put you on with some more core stuff in a minute, okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Have a sip of water. Let's keep on going down the road Nick had us on. So again, we're moving into our wrists and ankles. So let's go with a fist and let's make the moves with the fist. So up and down, side to side, and rotation. Let's do a couple of those and you can kind of do them. You can go up and down together. You could do alternating up and down. You know, you could do one, then the other, go up and down at the wrist. This is like we're playing a drum and it would just be bump, 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 bump. But then if I was going like this, it'd be like bump, 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 because they're reciprocating, right? Bump, bump. And then what if I was going real fast? Bump, 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 bump. That's what that would sound like if we were drumming. Let's go side to side like this again. If the Padres, everybody, they can't lose because we're talking about they're still undefeated. And they're just getting a lot of safe. They're just safe every time they play. Safe, safe. But when you do baseball safe, you do it with your hands open. Let's try that out now. So open those hands up, just moving them a little side to side. Perfect. Let's go a little more side to side. And you can see here's my arms out in front. And you can see my hands are really the only thing that I'm moving here at my wrist. So it's like my wrist is hanging down and my hands just moving just like that. Nice. Let's do a little rotation. Piece of cake. Rotation in the wrist, moving it around. This one's kind of nice because you know, you can't do it wrong. You just got to move, just got to try to move in that circular fashion. You know, imagine you're maybe, what could you be? You could be doing all kinds of things, washing a car. You could be doing paint. You could be, you know, doing the Mr. Miyagi, he was doing the wax on, wax off, but you're kind of using your wrist more for that. Let's go into our elbows and let's get a little elbow circle going. So now here at my elbow, I'm doing the movement over here. You can see it better because the microphone's not in the way. I can move that microphone out of here. Come on, microphone. There we go. I think you can still hear me all right. And so again, moving at the elbow, you don't have to have your arms up to the side. You could have your arms down low, but I'm just putting my arms up so you can see them. Again, this is all just about making that circle at the elbow. Let's go for 5 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go Scott and Lisa style here. Let's get those arms out to the side. We're going to have our palms up in the air and we're going to bring in our biceps. So we're going to go in and out, in, nice, and out. Bringing it in with the biceps, out with the triceps, in and out. Who's holding things up though, right? Remember, deltoid,
Yep.
trapezius, they're working right now, keeping those arms up, and then the biceps and the triceps are working. So you got a lot of muscles working right now. Let's go 5 more of these. 5. Nice. Out. 4. Bringing it out. 3. Bringing it out. 2. Bringing it out. And 1. Woo! I can feel that here and here. And remember, that's where I should be feeling it. Those are the muscles that are firing up to bring that arm in. All right, let's go ahead and fire some muscles up on our sides. We're going to do armpit squeeze. And then I think let's combine the armpit squeeze with the letter Y. All right, so we'll go in and then we'll go out. It's just the best way to do it. And let's go for about 5 of these. We'll go for a little bit of a hold. Let's go ahead and squeeze those armpits in. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it out to the Y, holding the Y for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in for an armpit squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try the W. Going up for the W. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it on down for the squeeze again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do an overhead X. Oh, that's a tough one. 5. There you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Next up is going to be Nick's call. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overhead I. Straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back down. We got one more to go. Let's give it a squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a T. Bringing it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more of these because it's going to be good. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with the squeeze. Now the letter A. Oh, wow, huh? Right? You almost want to squeeze. Let's hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax. Everybody, that was kind of neat because, when we did the squeeze and then we're going away from it, we're really letting these muscles kind of fire up and then just relax and stretch and let those arms extend. But when we did that letter A, the arms didn't have to do, all they had to do was relax and just kind of move out a little bit. And that was where, because it was so close to that armpit squeeze, you might have felt like I did. Part of my body was still kind of doing the armpit squeeze. I could feel engagement all through my armpit. Let's have some water, everybody. That armpit's so important. People think of armpits, they think 2 things: stinky, sweaty, right? But that's not it. The armpit is way more than just stinky, sweaty. The armpit is so many muscles. They support your arm, they support your core. We have to train them, we have to engage them, just like we do with our hands, just like we do with our feet. Everybody, in a little bit here, we're going to have Bernie. She's going to be coming up. She'll be our first leader up today. Remember, she's been trying to get that routine in all week, and this is the day she's going to get the full routine in. So that'll be coming up. Also, I forgot to mention, but I think we're not going to do a fitness social tonight. I'm still not feeling good, and I'm going to take it easy. And I still have a long day after this workout. So we'll put the memo out again in the chat room if anybody wants to type it in there too, just so we see it. And then you can share if you have a friend who you think might be on there tonight, you can let them know. I'll do that with Joshua and Austin and everybody. But tonight we won't have the fitness social at 6 p.m. Because I gotta get recovered, everybody. I gotta be back to 100%, and I'm not there. And I kind of feel like I might even have a little fever right now. I'm not sure. But I'm about to open up this window to the side of me because it is hot. It's super hot where I am. So let's do, popped in my head, and that's how it works. We're going to go archer's arrow. And remember, when we do the archer's arrow, when we do this archery, we're working on our rhomboids in the middle of our back. We're also working on some flexibility through our shoulders. So let's do 5 arrows on each side. And remember, with an arrow, one arm will be extended. Okay, so that arm is going to have to do an isometric hold. It's going to have to keep itself there. It's going to have to hold that bow. The other arm has to go behind your head. Find an arrow. Pull it straight up. You can't pull it like right over your shoulder. You'd break the arrow. So you got to pull it up. You pull the arrow up, bring it around. We put it on the string, and then we bring it back. and then we let it fly. Now I'll come back here. Now look at what happened. This arm is still here. My body is facing you. I'm going to reach back there for another arrow. I'm going to pull it straight up. Go in here. I got my body still facing you. You can see that. I'm going to kind of bring my hands together like I'm bringing the arrow. And then now look at this, how I'm rotating my body. Now look at this. My body's not facing you. It's facing the fish. And so over here, and then, and we let the arrow go. All right, bring it up again. Here we go. Number 3, arrow to the hand. Bring it back. Let her rip. Grab another arrow. Look at that. Your hand's already right there. Bring it up. Coming around. Who's ever seen a Robin Hood, right? Let it rip. Let's go one more. Bringing it up. Bringing it around. Bringing it all the way back. And all right, now let's try it with the other side. For me, this is going to feel weird because I'm a right side dominant guy. So now my left arm, I'm going to have to concentrate. And I want you to concentrate too on trying to really do this as if you had a bow and arrow. So, all right, I'm holding up my bow and arrow right here. I'm going to reach behind my head. I'm going to pull that arrow straight up out. I'm going to bring my arms together, and then I'm going to pull that arm back. And I did it. I did a good job, actually, because I was really being thoughtful. Bringing it up, bringing it in, bringing it back, and let go. Reaching behind, bringing it up, bringing it down, bringing it back, let go. We got 2 more. Reach behind your head, pull that arrow up, reach it back, pull it back, and let it fly. Oh, nice shot. There you go. Let's go one more. Oh, here we go. I got to get the arrow first. And bringing it back, bringing it in, and nice job. Byron, Scott, and Lisa, Lorraine, Nick. That was terrific, everybody. Hey, everybody, we got Clinton in the house. Let's give a big wave. We got Clinton's in the house. Kendall's in the house. Tyler's in the house, everybody. Bernie's here. Leslie. Oh, my gosh. May is here. Sarah is here. Marilyn, Valentina, North County. We got a great group of folks on here working out in real time. And then we have another great group of folks who are working out with us on YouTube. Some of them are on there right now, and they're working out with us. And some folks might be actually watching this a little later on, a different day, a different time. And that's what's so neat about YouTube. You know, if you're on here and you're like, I liked that workout, or maybe I liked a workout I did a week ago, you could bring it back up on YouTube. And I think that's pretty cool. All right, everybody, let's go ahead. Let's have a sip of water. And then we're going to get into our core a little bit. Then I might open up that window. I don't know if I have a fever or not. I might. It's hard to tell if you have your own fever, you know? Normally you just don't feel good. And you're like, man, and somebody's like, oh, you might have a fever. But I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to judge your own temperature of your own head. I'm going to do maybe 2 more and then I'll check. If I have a fever, I'm going to take it easier. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and let's go. I want to do 4-point core reach, but I also want to do the witch's pot. So let's combine them up. Let's go 4 points within a stir the pot. We've done this before. So we're going to go overhead. We're going to go across our body. We're going to go with the the coffee pot, and then the ground touch. And then when we come up from the ground touch, we'll go with a 1 witch's pot and then a 2 witch's pots, and then we'll switch sides. So now I'm going to go up. I'm going to go across. I'm going to tip to the side, and then I'm going to tip down low. And now here we go with 1 witch's pot, bringing it out and in. Remember, down and out, up and in. Nice. Here we go again.
Hey, John, you got the chat, right? From the 24th to the, okay. I won't be there.
Okay.
You know that, right?
Yep.
I'll be back on the 38th.
And ground touch. And we're going to stir it up. 1, stir it up for 2. Going to the other side. Teacup. Coffee pot. Or twist reach. Coffee pot. Ground touch. Let's go with the witch's pot where we're going this way, right? 1 and 2. Let's go for 2 more of these. So I'm going to go teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, and then the ground touch. And I'm going to go with the overhead witch's pot again. 1 and 2. And last one on this side, teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, round touch, and one more witch's pot. We're on 1 and 2. Nice job, everybody. Again, excellent stuff. We're getting into our core. Nick, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So Nick's going to come back up. He's going to take us through some more movements. He also might do some exercises that involve our legs. So things like squats, things like high knees. The other day, Nick actually did, and I thought it was awesome. He did the tiptoe raise. So he was lifting his body up using the strength of his feet, everybody. That's very, very awesome. And again, let's follow along with Nick. I'm going to check my temperature real quick, and then I'll be right back again. All right, Nick, I'm going to bring you up. And you got it. Nice. Bernie's going to be doing the breathing at the end. I love it. And after Nick, we'll have Bernie come up. Go ahead, Nick. Take it away.
I want to create the first way that we did the body do the we do down and up, down to the right, but up, down and up. This is about 10 or 15 of these. Night. They know about doing 2 and doing 10. Going back the hard way. Ooh. They do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next way the moment we will do only the weight where we move our body that way and that way. Only do it. They do it about these. Do it and do it. 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 They do doing more. Do it and do it. Do and do and 1 and 1. Then it do it we hold we will not move it, we will hold the weight. For about the thing or then I don't know. 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, the other died. 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more. 10, 9, 15, 14, 13, 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. They do it to our life. Though we will do it to us with the honey I ever. To us, honey I ever. They do about 15. They're doing. Well,
Nice job, Scott. That was good. Yep. You get low and then you come up with that knee. If you're sitting down, you can get low and then come up with your elbow. Nice, Nick. Keep it going.
Nope.
Down and up. Down. Wow, that was Nick. You were holding that one there. That was good.
Really?
Go quick. Yeah, there you go. You got another one. We're going down. Let's go 5 more. Oh, that was really good.
Oh, yeah, man.
Good for you, man. Keep it going. 5 more. 5. Down. 4.
Oh,
Down. 3. Ooh, down. 2. Oh, nice. Again, down. And 1. Excellent job, man. Wow. Everybody, look at this guy. Look at that balance and control. You got another one you want to do, Nick? You want to take a break?
another one.
Okay. Let's do one more and then have a water break.
They go put the point.
Doing push-ups?
Point.
Doing a plank?
Yeah, but time.
For time? For how much time?
We never do that for a while.
Okay, scoot back a little bit.
Well, right here.
Yeah, we can see you there. Yep. All right, try to keep your body forward. You gotta do it in the hard position. I want you to make it as hard as you can. You know what I mean? There you go. Hold yourself there. That's the spot. Don't make it any easier than that. Keep it hard. Keep holding it there. That's a tough plank, everybody. Nick's doing a great job. Look at what he's doing. He's holding up his entire body. Now, you don't have to do this right now. You can do this one later today if you're able to, where you get down on the ground on your toes and your hands. There you go. Try to get those toes going. Let those feet come up. I see what you're doing. You don't have to bring them in. Just go on the toe. Let the toes be your contact. There you go. Bring that butt down and then come forward over the bar a little bit. It's going to get tougher, but that's good. Try to come a little right about there. Come a little bit more forward. It's going
Right
to get
there.
tougher.
Right here.
Even more. You're still keeping it a little easy. You're making it so you can do it, and that's good. But I want you to make it to where you almost can't do it. So keep coming forward. Keep walking forward a little bit.
With my arm.
Yep. Right now you're leaning backwards. Everybody, you can see that. Nick's kind of leaning back. Nick, I want you to come up. Oh, there he goes. Nice job, man.
Oh.
That was awesome. Everybody, let's have a sip of water. Let's give Nick a round of applause. Stepping in for me. I don't have a fever. It's not.
That good.
That's good. Yeah. All right, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. Bernie's coming up next. Let's get ready for that. You know, she's got a great routine. We got Byron on here too. We got Carla on here too. So we're going to have some great leadership coming up here. Carla has a kettlebell today and drinking that protein shake too. Good for you, Carla. And then remember Byron, everybody, sandbag and resistance bar. But Bernie also has a couple things like that. So let's get Bernie up here. Hi, Bernie. It's great to see you. How are you doing? That's good. She wants to do water break first? So let's have a sip of water with Bernie. Cheers. All right. And I think the first thing Bernie was talking about doing was doing that 30-second breath hold. So, Bernie, is that what you want to do? You want to do 30? Okay. So we'll do 30-second breath hold, everybody. Remember, this is a different type of exercise. And if you don't want to do it, or if you want to breathe at any time, you can. You don't have to hold your breath for the whole 30, but some of us are going to try that. You ready, Bernie? Let's do it.
Breathe in.
Breathe in.
Breathe in. Breathe in. And now breathe in home.
And relax. Oh my gosh, everybody, you won't believe it, but I messed up on that breath hold. I was holding my breath, and when we got to about 10 seconds, I actually breathed out through my nose, and then I had to hold my breath for the remainder of time because I was like, uh-oh, I just let my air out. Remember, that happens to me a lot. When I go underwater in the ocean, I don't get a chance to take a deep breath. I got to go under the water with whatever I got. And so that was a good example of that. You ready, Bernie? She's moving some things around there, it looks like. Getting her chair. All right. She's sitting down. You know what this means? We're going to be doing the knee pull in, or you can pull in that elbow up against your body, or you can bring your arm back. I have like a chair backrest here. I can put my arm on that chair and then I can kind of turn away and you can see how I'm getting a nice stretch. So we can call this kind of Bernie's stretching moment. You can stretch however you'd like on this stretch. I'm going to stretch a little bit of my shoulder here. And again, my arm is behind the backrest of the chair.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. Switching it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Going into our wrists and ankles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job. Wrist and ankles. Going for the leg swing. So remember, Bernie's going to do the leg swing holding onto the chair. You could hold onto a wall or a couch or a countertop. I'm going to be sitting here and just kind of swinging my arm to the side.
1, 2, 3,
Let it swing. Carefree.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job. All right, next side. Getting that swing going. She's getting her chair in position, getting that arm or leg moving.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Excellent. Nice job, Bernie, getting the arm leg swing going. Moving that chair all the way back, getting it out of the way, everybody. That chair is not going to be in the picture anymore. And Bernie, what do you want to do next? Arm circles, everybody. Let's get those arms going in a circular, kind of like we're doing great big zeros or great big O, great big circle right off to the side. Counting loud.
7, 8, 9, 10. Other way.
Going the other way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Job.
8, 9, 10.
Awesome. Arm circles. We're going to go jumping jacks next. Let's check our heartbeat, everybody. We can check our heart rate. Yesterday when I was at the getting my root canal done, I was watching my heartbeat. I was listening to it, kind of feeling it myself. And there was a few times where I got nervous and my heart rate actually started to increase. So even though I wasn't doing any activity, I was laying down in a chair, my heart rate was increasing and I was able to monitor that. So pretty cool stuff. All right, Bernie, what do you want to do? How many? You want to go for 55? Okay, everybody, let's get ready for 55 jacks. You could do jumping jack. You could do a seated jack. You could do the standing jack with just your arms. There's a lot of ways that you can do this, but remember, the key is to try to find a rhythm and try not to stop until we get to 55. Oh, and you got to also remember to breathe. If you don't breathe, you won't make it to 55. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think you could make it to 55 without breathing. Your body needs that oxygen for the energy. Remember, everybody, oxygen is energy. All right, Bernie, give us the countdown. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. All right, Bernie in the house. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Kendall. 7. Good job, man. 8, 9, and Tyler. 10. Go, Clinton. Sammy. 12. 13. There you go. 14. Nice job, guys. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There you go. 36. Keep it moving. 7, 38, 39. Keep going, Bernie. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Arms going up. 45, 46, 47. There you go, Bernie, with those arms. 48, 49. Bring them up. 50, 51. Up and down like a bird. 52, 53. Think about a bird. 54, 55. Woo. Everybody, when I'm doing jumping jacks, I'm thinking like a bird. And when a bird's out there flying, you know, they get that steady rhythm. But instead of bringing my arms out to the side, I'm just bringing them up. I was wondering I wonder if any birds ever, they kind of do jumping jacks sometimes when they're like doing bird bath. All right, everybody, here we go. Bernie's got her resistance bar. Remember, you could use a stick, broomstick, mop handle. Nice. Absolutely. If you have an armrest, that's exactly, again, the way to do it, because you don't want to bump your elbow. Oh my, that's the funny bone, right? Boing, on the armrest. All right, Bernie's going for the spin.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 29, 30.
Nice job. 22, 29, 30. Here we go. Back stretch. Going down towards the ground and then up to the sky. Nice job. Down to the ground, up to the sky. Down to the ground, up to the sky. Down and up. Nice job. All right, Bernie's got one more with the stick. We're going to go over our head and behind our neck. Great job. Bernie's got a nice, it's called a close grip. There you go. And the further apart your hands are, the easier this one will be. Nice job. There you go, Bernie. And you can already see how those hands have moved apart a little bit more, right? And that's just the body feeling this one out. When you go for it the first time, and you know, like I see Nick and Lorraine are using sticks and stuff too. Remember, if your arms are wide, it won't be as tough to get it around and down. Nice job. Up and over, up and down, up and over, up and down. Excellent. Woo-wee. Bernie's going for a hula hoop, everybody. Let's get ready for the hoop. She's going inside the hoop. This could be the hula twist, where we're holding the hoop and twisting. Count loud, Bernie.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Ooh, nice moves, Bernie. Again, taking us through the hoop twist, pushing and pulling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
I'm gonna bus right there.
Bus driver. Open the door, let everybody on. Honk the horn too. There you go. I like the honk the horn because it makes you hold on with one hand. That's what's kind of neat about that. There we go. Nice job. Lisa's got it. Lisa's on the horn. She's like, out of my way, everybody. There you go. Excellent job. Scott's driving. Lisa's on the horn. Nice moves. Keep it going, Bernie. We're going down the 5. We're heading all the way down to the Padres.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job, Bernie, with the hula hoop. Let's see if she's not done yet. She might have one more to go. And let's find out here. Oh, she's looking at something, everybody. Look at that. She's got a bunch of exercise gear right there. And I do too. And we all should. Everybody here should have some exercise gear. There you go. What she's showing you right there, you can find those at the discount stores, at the big box stores. They are not expensive. Kettlebells are so great. I got my kettlebell too here, Bernie. Look, it's just like yours. I got a blue one like you. Teal. I like this color, teal. Does anybody else like teal? I like teal. It's not quite blue. It's not quite green. It reminds me a lot of the ocean. What do you want to do with the kettlebell, Bernie? That sounds great. That's a great idea. All right, holding that kettlebell with our hands. You can see Bernie's got it here. I got it here. And here we go, twisting.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good. Super good. One more. She's got it. Oh, there we go. Down and up. Statue of Liberty. Bringing it down, bringing it up. Nice job. And everybody, don't put your kettlebell too far away because Carla's also going to be leading us in some kettlebell moves. And so don't throw your kettlebell down on the ground. Keep it with you. And here we go, holding it up. Good job, Bernie. Keep it going. Down and up. You got it. There you go. Squeeze your core and lift it up high. Wow, that was it right there. That's the one. You would remember when you squeeze your abdominal muscles, that's going to let your arms and your shoulders be their best. And who is that beautiful lady behind you right there? Who is that? Is that your sister? Let's do it, Bernie. Hi. Holding it up, counting it loud.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, everybody, a double curtain duet on the countdown. We gotta love that. And everybody, Bernie, what a great routine. Thank you so much. Let's drink some water, everybody. And remember, everybody, tonight we're not gonna have a fitness social at 6 p.m. We're not gonna do one tonight because
You get the end video, okay?
yeah, at the end. That's right. Bernie's gonna be doing the breathing motto at the end. But yeah, tonight we won't have the fitness social. I had my root canal yesterday, and although I am feeling pretty good, I'm anticipating by when I finish all of my work today, I'm gonna be very, very tired. I have 3 very busy hours coming up after this, and so we're gonna postpone the fitness social tonight. Next Friday, we're going to do our pre-race fitness social. So that's going to be the night before the race for autism. We will have a fitness social where we're going to hang out, get ready for the big race. But tonight, I really do need to rest, and it's going to be just like that. Thank you, Sammy. I appreciate it. I don't know if anybody's ever had the root canal type thing like what I had to do. But oh my gosh, it's one of those things where though, if I had not have done it, I would be in real bad shape. And so sometimes, when you're not feeling well, you have to pay attention to your body and what it's trying to tell you. And my body for a long time was trying to tell me that there's something wrong with this tooth. And for a long time, I didn't do anything about it. And then all of a sudden, it hurt real bad. And thank you, Sammy. It hurt so bad that I knew I had to go and find somebody to help me. And so remember, even if you're afraid, even if you're maybe sometimes I had a bad experience with a dentist, you have to listen to your body when your body's telling you something, especially through pain. And then sometimes you gotta rest. And so I'm going to be doing that tonight. Everybody, let's get Carla up here. And
Hi, everybody.
are you going to do the kettlebell? She's got her sand kettlebell. I love it.
I did, and I can't wait for the race for next Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm going to spend the night at my brother's house, and I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. So Jose's going to come with you to the race?
Yes.
Awesome. I can't wait to see him again.
I don't know if he signed up already, but I'll call him and I'll talk to him. I don't
That's
know.
okay.
I'll let him.
And you can sign up at the morning of the race too, like right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Ready?
yeah, there won't be a problem. Side to side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we're gonna do the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm gonna do an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Woo, switch.
Woo! Other side, just
1,
holding
2,
it up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then we're gonna do what else, John?
What about typewriter?
Oh, typewriter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then Statue of Liberty.
What about bicep curl?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, let's do the bicep curl.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. And then Statue of Liberty. 1,
Statue of Liberty.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 16 more days for Easter.
How many?
16 more days for
Before
Easter.
Easter? Did I tell you for
Mm.
Easter
We're gonna have it at my sister's house, so
I got Sophia Rose a little I got her a dragon Easter egg basket. Everybody, let's do something here. Let's see if we can make it happen if we got enough time. Where's my mom? Everybody, where's my mom at? Come on, Mom. Where is he? Get him on here. Where is he?
Where is what?
Where's Dad?
He's here.
All right, everybody. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday. So I'm going to send everybody the opportunity to unmute so we can sing happy birthday to my dad. All right. So we're going to ask
I got
all
him to come in.
Oh, there he is. All right, everybody. So you can say happy birthday. My dad's name is Les, or you can say John's dad or Coach John's dad. But we're gonna wish him a happy birthday.
I call him old dad because his name is old dad.
All right, and here we go. You can call him old dad too. All right, that's what I'm gonna do, old dad, because that's what he comes on here with. So
Old dad.
here we go, everybody. Happy birthday to old dad in 5,
Getting older.
4,
3,
3,
2,
1.
1.
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday
you.
to you.
Happy
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
Dear
dear
old
old
dad.
dad.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
To
you.
you.
Oh yeah, everybody!
Thank
Thank
you,
you
thank
so
you.
much for
Thank you,
that.
one and all.
That was such a
Old
great
dad's
birthday
getting older.
song. He's a young man right there, everybody.
He's
Not a
a
year
young
older,
man.
50.
Yes.
As young as you want to be, or as
Yeah.
old as you want to be.
Absolutely
Yeah.
right, everybody. Remember, when you hear about
You're in good
age,
shape. Thank you very much, everybody.
Anytime, man.
thanks everybody for wishing my dad a happy birthday. Remember, when you get older, as we all do, there's 2 ages as you get older. There's the age that is according to the years that you've been on the planet, but there's also your age in terms of your health age. And sometimes you'll find that people, even though their numbers say that they're older, their health age is younger.
Yeah.
And other times you get the opposite of that. You have somebody who might be younger, but they might not have taken care of themselves, or maybe they had a situation to where they aged a little bit quicker. And so this is why we exercise. This is why we eat healthy. This is why we rest when we're not feeling good, because we want to make sure that no matter what our number age is, that our health age is as young as it can possibly be. So everybody, great job. We're going to bring Bernie back up for the breathing motto. And wow, what a great workout. Thank you all so much for that birthday song. That was great.
Yep.
And, yeah, Clinton, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Dwayne.
Hey,
Clinton
I'm
in the
42.
house. Clinton's throwing it down. All right, everybody, we're going to throw down the mutes again one more
Younger than
time.
John.
And so we can hear Bernie. And
It's mute.
Bernie, you got it. Oh, we'll get Bernie unmuted. There we go. All right, let's have a sip of water, everybody. Bernie's going to come back up to bring it on home for us. And there you go, Bernie. Got to hit that button. All right. All right. Great job to everybody all week long. Wow, we did it. We got 3 good workouts in, and now we're going to finish it off with Bernie with the breathing motto.
Your president. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feeling good. Yeah, the bad. Feeling happy. Yeah, the sad. Breathing in bed. Breathe out the worst. Breathe in power. Then you reach your good Padre.
You reach your Padres goals first. Yeah, Bernie, that was terrific. Padres goals, birthday goals. We got goals, and my goal is to get some rest. But
See you
before I
Monday.
do that, I got a bunch of work I got to do this afternoon, but then I'm going to rest it up. Remember,
I'll see you Monday.
I'll see you on Monday. That's right, everybody. No fitness social tonight at 6. Share the message with those friends. If you see anybody later on today in another class, let them know Coach John's got to get some rest after his root canal. And I will see everybody on Monday. All right, everybody, here we go. Nick's counting it on down in.
All right, Don. I hope you feel better, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
That will do. Here we go. I will do your day on Monday. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Bye, everyone. Have a great